Okay, guys. My last Alatreon tutorial was pretty bad, so I'm going to redo it. Now, normally I wouldn't do it, I'd just leave it as is, but after the second half of the video, the audio kind of got jumbled and did weird things, so yeah, I'm gonna have to redo it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have some barrel bombs, and you're going to want to have the pyro skill. Come on, Kiamba. Go in the cannon. Kiamba, go. Thank you. You're also going to want to have Cha-Cha and the artillery mask. And, oh no. Dang it. Well, that was a bad one. As you can see, Cha-Cha and Kiamba are a little bit stupid. They don't understand very well what they're supposed to be doing. So if something like that happens, don't sweat it, just make the next run better. Now, when he's in the air like this, you're going to want to stay away from his lightning attacks and his, like, ground slamming attacks, because those can basically kill you. They're not quite going to kill you, but unless you can drink Mega Potion and a potion quick enough, you're going to get hit and you're going to die. Those icicles that he throws out like that are bad too. As you can see, they do a lot of damage as well. Okay, well that is the ballista binder. There is only one ballista, like, shooting area that you can actually do the binder at. This one in the back. So you take your place, you wait for Alatreon to get in close, and then you just attack him. Okay, when he does this, run just as far away as you can, because you're probably going to die if you don't. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, watch out for his, like, head sling, or head flip, whatever. Watch out for that as well. After you fight Alatreon enough times, whether it be in this game or Monster Hunter Tri, you kind of understand when he's going to attack you. So if you know when he's going to attack, then you're going to want to guard, obviously. Guard or get out. Like that, I was in the middle of an attack, so I couldn't really do anything. But most of the time, he has pretty obvious tells most of the time. Now, if you get knocked back, or knocked down, and he's coming at, straight for you, and you have your weapon out, best thing to do is just hold the guard button, even if you're not actually up. Because if you get up in time, if you get up too quickly, and you can't guard quick enough, then you'll get hit. But also, if you don't, then you're just safe anyways in case there's something else that may or may not happen. It's just insurance, basically. The what if. Be careful of that. It reaches further than you might think. Now, if you don't have any meats, you might consider using energy drinks. It just takes a hot pepper and a sleepy herb, or sleep herb, or you can do nitrogen and honey. It increases stamina by 1 bar, and it also gets rid of any sleep, from a baggie, or a crate baggie. It can't counteract the sleep of a Crimson Kurapeko, but that's only because Crimson Kurapeko's sleep is instantaneous. Oh man, I almost got cut his tail off before he'd even touched the ground. Oh wow, that was pretty close. Yeah, you shouldn't noob carb like that. I know I did, but usually it goes better than that for me. Yeah, usually he just looks at you and growls. Like, hey, what'd you do to my tail? Here, stay away from it. Like, just then, he actually curved towards me because I was trying to carve his tail. He's very angry right now. So my skills on this set are latent power +1, HG plugs, and sharpness +1. Latent power gives you when it's +1, gives you 50% less stamina use. Like, it makes it so you use 50% less. And it also gives 30 affinity. Then latent power +2 gives 75% less stamina use. And also gives 50% affinity. So basically, if you had like a Nargacuga weapon, like anywhere in G rank, then you had latent power +2 and expert +3, then you'd be 100% affinity. It's pretty cool, I think. Gives you obscene amounts of affinity. And it's great. Now, if he goes onto the ground when you're about to fire a ballistic shot, try your hardest not to fire it, because it's going to take a while for it to come back, and you're going to want it for when he's flying. Now, a good policy with any monster, but especially Alatreon, is to just roll, like, all the time. Except when you're facing towards, say, a lava spout. Then you don't want to roll. When he goes up into the air higher like that, that means he's gonna make icicles rain down from the sky. See how they're falling? They form and then they fall. Oh man, I just barely missed that. So if you're using this particular set, it can take you between 25 minutes and 45 minutes, depending on how well you can use a greatsword. Against Ala, that is, or Alatreon. Man, I hate it when he does that. So annoying. You heal up all the way, and then he just comes in out of nowhere. Like he just stops attacking, like Cha-Cha or Kiampa, like in the middle of an attack, and he's like, oh, you over there, I'm gonna kill you now. It's like, really? You were fine 2 seconds ago. No, I think it's kind of stupid, the way it is. Okay, well, he should be about done making icicles fall down, so go back in. Yep, all done. Now, if you have enough stuff for Farcasters, like to make more, and the ballista binder hasn't started working yet, like you used it already, then if you Farcast out, he will actually go to the ground if there's nobody there at all. Like not you, not Cha-Cha, not Kiamba, not somebody else if you're doing it in the port. It's pretty cool. Now, something you're going to want to be aware of is that these borders, where you like get stuck and can't move, are really, really annoying. You might be trying to get away or something like that. They're just going to not let you do that. Looks like Kiamba just broke one of Alatreon's claws. Thank you, Cha-Cha. For a second, I thought he was going to do a fireball. Okay, when he does that, you're going to want to get away from that. Nope, other claw is broken. You're going to want to get away from that because obviously it does Dragon Blight. But it also does a pretty good amount of damage. Come out of the lava. Stupid Alatreon. Get over here. Come here. Okay, guys, you need to get over here, because he's just going to keep on going in the lava. That's another thing you're going to want to be aware of. If your minions are, like, extremely far away from you, then Alatreon, or whatever monster you're fighting, is just going to run between you and your minions. Really quite annoying. It's like, I want you to stay still, but you're not. Yeah, work your face. Now, this weapon has 380 sleep damage, I believe, and approximately 930 raw damage, if I remember correctly. You get this by getting the Cataclysm Sword, and then the Cataclysm Blade. And then, instead of getting the next Ludroth Sword, you get the, actually no, it's not Ludroth Sword. The Icicle Fang that you could get, or you could get this. You want to get, the Fin Flash, which will lead to this. Okay, well, hopefully he sleeps again soon. If only I could actually hit him with that part. Even though it should be hitting him. Now, you're going to want to be careful when he's near lava. That's another reason why these borders are annoying. Gonna probably want to be in the back over here for most of the fight. Because one, the ballista binder's over here, and two, this is like the biggest area on the map. I'm not going to try. It was different. Most of the space was in the front. There wasn't very much in the back. I'm not going to try. Sleep? Aw, man. Yeah, when he sleeps, he makes that, like, ow kind of thing. Makes that ow sound. So, just be careful if you hear that. Because, one, it could be that he's asleep. Or two, it could just be that somebody flinched him. Oh, nice. Not targeting me this time. Yeah, I got it that time. Come on, sleep element, where are you? Oh, cha-cha. That was dangerous of you. Throwing a bomb at your master. Sleep. Dang it. Sleep. Well. Oh. This is why you bring nullberries. I forgot. So I'm just gonna gather some here. You can get 2 things. Maybe 3, but I'm pretty sure it's just 2. You can get nullberries and you can get mite seeds. Thank you, guys. Now, you know you don't want to be attacking me. Attack them. So I can heal. The reason why I'm endlessly comboing like this and not actually trying to do any charge attacks is because trying to get as many hits on him as possible so that the sleep element will actually take hold. Now, we've been pretty lucky so far with his flying around. Pretty much, he's just been going straight into the air, like to fire icicle spikes at us. He hasn't actually stayed in the air very long. Come on, be asleep, be asleep. Darn it. Want to point out that you should be asleep by now? Oh, wow. Well, that was a terrible time for a Superman dive. Didn't exactly even want it very much. Mostly, I just wanted to roll out of there. But, oh well. What can you do? Can't do much. Now, since I have this mite seed, I might as well just use it now. just because I'm probably not going to seriously consider using it. Like out here. Okay, come on, Alatreon, come on out of there. Over here in the middle. Come on, guys, over here. Oh my goodness. Cha-Cha, get over here now. You too, Alatreon. Come here. Fine. Oh, what? Come here. Come on. Sleep. Yeah, the first time you put him to sleep, it'll be the easiest. He hasn't developed any immunity, I guess you could call it. But the more times you hit him, the more immunity he has to your particular status effect. But also, the more times you hit him, the more effect it has on him. You might be confused and like, huh? How does that make sense? Basically, every time you hit him, let's say your status increases by 1% every time. Well, his defense increases by, say, 2% or 3% each time. So, really what it is just him having more immunity to it. How I know that? It's just lots of numbers that take forever to think about. Yeah. It's not fun. But you look at the game, like, in its actual coding, which I personally haven't done, but I've seen parts of it, will actually show some other parts, like some other functions of the game. Come on, fall asleep. Finally. Goodness. Wow, Cha-Cha isn't even here when he needs to be. Okay, come on, Cha-Cha. Live. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, guys. Yeah. Both horns are broken. Tail is cut, and both claws are broken. I'd say that so far this is a pretty good run. He should be just about dead too, considering how much he's been hit and everything. In fact, on one of my test runs, he actually died so quick that I couldn't even get the other horn break on him. Couldn't actually break a second horn like that. So yeah, he should be just about dead. From this moment on, unless you need his wings for something, just attack him. It doesn't matter where you hit him, just hit him. And it doesn't really matter much if you get Dragon Bite either. It matters if you die, because that can affect whether you pass or fail the quest, but that was just bad luck on my part. I couldn't have done anything at all to stop myself from dying. Some people out there who are kind of a little bit jerks might be like, oh, just be a better player. It's like, come on, man. Even if you were in that situation, you would die. Yeah. People used to be like that a lot in Mouse Hunter Try online, like for the Wii. But, you know what, they can handle themselves, I guess. Don't put any thought into them. They're just in foul mood for no reason. In fact, if you are in such a case where you're online with somebody else and you die, just say that they could have used the life powder and you wouldn't have died. And then you will turn it right around on them. But don't do that if it really is your fault. If it really is your fault, then just take it as whatever. But if it's not your fault, like if you get stunned, or or if you get knocked down and then hit immediately after that, then, you know what, it doesn't matter. It's a game. If they want to be stupid about a game, then they can be stupid about a game. But you shouldn't do that, even if they are. Now, since I have these mulberries and I still have plenty of bombs, I think I might try to break one of his wings. Don't really need them, but, you know, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt until it does. Some people might say. Yeah, good job, Cha-Cha and Kamba. That's another thing. You're going to want to use your, I guess, assets to the best that you can. Because Ballista Binder, that's an asset. Cha-Cha and Artillery Mask, that is an asset. And you want to use those things as often as you can. Yeah, I didn't really actually need to dive like that. Oh well. Come on, Cha-Cha, I'm waiting for you to dance so I can get some help. Wow, thanks. Okay, come here, Alatreon. You know, I probably should have waited, but turns out it's okay. Like to sharpen, probably should have waited to sharpen. But all's well that ends well. You know, I think this run is actually going to be pretty much the same amount of time as the last run. Since I died twice. Even if that is the case, though, he should be ready to die. Yep. Definitely ready to die. Now, you can speedrun Alatreon if you have the Kelby bow upgraded to its maximum and have a good awaken set. But you know, I don't really recommend that. It's kind of cheaty. Not cheating, but like, not the way you should do it. There's another not so cheaty way to do it, where you just get, I think it's a deserted isle, something like that. It's the ancient shard for the light bowgun or heavy bowgun, one of those two, and you can sleep him several times with sleep shots, and you can also Craig and Clust. And then if you pair that with the Artillery Mask, then yeah, it'll be pretty good. Oh, got a weapon. Nice. Yeah, see how there's a HR point reward for this, even though it's a village quest? Oh, nice. 60. Every single quest in the game gives you HR points. You don't exactly see them until after you beat the final boss monster. And get to HR 8. But yeah, you still have it. All those points accumulate over the entire game and affect where you start out as. See, I'm a level 60 now, but when I started, I think I was a level 44. Yeah, I believe I was a level 44 because how much I actually did all the quests. In fact, most people don't do this, but I'm actually finished almost every single quest in the game. Done all the low rank and all the high ranks. I have a couple that I need to do for HR 7 and 6, but those are advanced quests. And then I don't have much, but I do have a few HR 8 quests that just annoy me greatly that I haven't done yet. Oh, nice. Yeah, you always want to talk to Cha-Cha and possibly Kiamba after every quest. If Kiamba or Cha-Cha is in the ultimate mask, then you don't have to talk to them. They won't have anything. Because the ultimate mask doesn't stop to gather or to carve. That's pretty much the one bad thing about it. But, yeah. So, there's the Alatreon video. Version 2.0. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.